Hello, welcome to my tube. My name's Marge. I'm a yoga empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. And I thought I'd come to the park today. I've been talking about coming to the park and doing a video out here because it's so darn pretty, man. It's really pretty here. You know, I love places. People can ruin places, man. Their vibe, because you can have a place can have a vibrational frequency. And then depending on how the people respond to that vibrational frequency, kind of is a precursor to how they behave. And I had a story today. I went down to the pet groomer. Luna needed her nails trimmed, and it's just so stressful because being an empath, she hates it. I hate it. She's stressed. I stress. So the lady took her back, and another young gal was starting to help her. There was two of them. I'm like, yeah, she'll need two. And then this other couple came in behind me, and the lady's like, I got it. And then so she was starting to help her check out. I went outside for a set and came back in, and I thought she was by herself, but another person came from the back to go assist her, and so there were two people, and I thought there was one, and all I heard, I was just stressing out because I heard Luna crying a lot, and so and this guy was like giving this girl, they were dropping their dog off to leave their dog to get groomed, and they were giving them all their instructions, and I finally just said, hey, can you go finish helping your mom trim my dog's nails so we can just get this done and over with? Because the freaking dude in front of me was just like, you know, slow talking, bumbling fucking idiot is what he was. And then, and so he turned around and got fucking dickish with me, you know, and we exchanged words. And then the lady that worked there, the girl was checking her in, was like trying to de-escalate everything. And I was like, I didn't know there was somebody else back there. I didn't mean no harm. I even said I stand corrected to the dickhead, right? So, and then he fucking chimed in on something else, and I said something else. Dude, freaking, he was standing there. He goes like this, pulls his pocket and to show me his firearm on his side, right? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about your gun. You got a gun? Good for you. All I see, men with guns, tiny dicks. Men with guns, tiny dicks. Yeah, most of them, not all of them. Because no, not all of anything is freaking shitty. I'm sure there's even people in Texas that are decent. I just have never fucking met them. That's why I wrote on the side of my van, Texas is in the shape of the toilet. A toilet because the people are shitty. Yeah, there's a lot of Texas. Yeah, this guy with his firearm was a Texan. Yeah. So, freaking, you know, he goes out to get his dog, you know, and freaking, he's coming in, and there's like, it's crowded inside. It's just a small place on the inside. And I'm like, dude, if you let people out, there's more room for you in here. And he freaking walked past, and he freaking body checked me. You know? Dude's like freaking 6'7". And I asked him if he wanted to go outside, make it fair, but, you know, little bitches from Texas, you know, with little dicks. You know? Fat dudes that haven't seen their wieners in fucking 25 years, you know? See, that's the thing, is like, I'm cool. You can tell, you can judge a person, you can know how a person is. See, you want to know how a person is, you want to know how your mom, your dad, your brother, you know, someone that you know, you think you want to know how they are, put them someplace in a position with the person that can't do anything for them and see how they treat them. Yeah, watch how they treat them, right? See, because I'm an asshole magnet. I've been a dickhead magnet my whole fucking life. Assholes look at me and go, I'm going to fucking pick on her because I'm a fucking dick. And the thing is I got pretty tough doing that. You know, I'm only 5'2". This guy's like, I feel threatened. I'm like, why? Because you're a little bitch? So you got to have that fucking 9mm on your side? And I'm not going to name the name of the groomer. I do want to say thank you to the lady that owns it, because she helped me feel supported today. I don't feel a lot of support, because usually it's been in my experience that freaking the business owner would have sided with that asshole, right? It would have. Usually that's been my experience. They would have just looked at me as the antagonist and fucking sided with that dickhead, right? But it didn't happen today. I guess she even called the guy or called them and said, and she didn't see the guy freaking run into me. It was another customer that said that fucking man ran into that girl, that woman. like deliberately, you know. He was the antagonist, you know. And you have all these fucking idiots with guns because, you know, second a minute, every fucking dipshit gets a gun. A fucking retard wants a gun, he can get a fucking gun, go swinging around. All you got to do is say, I feel threatened, you know. And you get another fucking gay hater or whatever, a cop shows up at the scene. What, you think he's gonna, whose side he's gonna take? Go boy from Texas, go boy from Texas, you know. So it's getting squirrely out there. It's getting very serious, you know. When you take your dog to get the nail trim and some fucking asshole fucking threatened you with a firearm, I should have called the cops, man, is what I should have done. But again, assholes side with assholes. You know, people need to get out of their mind, get it out of your fucking head that policies, rules, regulation, laws, anything like that is here to serve you. No, it is not here to serve you. The bureaucrats are shorting out, they're flipping out because more and more people are waking up. You know, I drive around in my van, Texas, you know, it's stuff like that. Fat cops don't deserve new trucks because they fucking don't. If you're getting a pension and you aren't healthy, you are a fucking drain, suck on society. Yes, you are. So, and all the people, anybody that watches says, oh, I worked for the state, but she must not be talking about me. I just drove past that freaking sheriff. The sheriff I talked about yesterday, the sheriff that likes to have the city come out and do the yard work. Or do work on his road for him. Look, they came out again. There's the city and the employees on the property of the sheriff on the driveway side. Right there. Right there, hanging out. Making it nice. You guys gonna fill in the rest of the potholes on the road? No? See, that's the thing, is people do shitty shit and they get away with it, and then they don't like people like me that it's like, hey, that's not right, that's not wrong, that's not right, that's not right, that's not fair, that's not just, that's not even, that's not how, you know, how come you get that and everybody else gets nothing, you know, that's weird. It's hilarious. So I hope people can fucking handle themselves out there, you know. Because everybody has a right to a gun. One of my favorite people in the world carries a firearm on his person. He carries I think it's a 38 he carries on his firearm at all times. And the man is but the thing of it is he doesn't have the mentality that he doesn't look at people and have beef with them. He's like me. We look at everybody the same. And then somebody is a dick to me, I'm gonna fucking out-dick you, dude. I'm gonna. Because I'm tired of people freaking, treat me bad just because they got little wieners. Or they're sad because their wives are fat. Or whatever the reason is, you know. Handle your own fucking life, and then you don't got to take it out on other people, right? Yeah, that would be, you see? But no, it's too hard. It's too hard. I can't put the spoon down. I can't not eat my feelings. I must just take it out on everyone else. So, what else? That's how I started my day. I can't make this shit up, man. I fucking can't make this shit up. I don't need to make this shit up. There's one now. Nah, just kidding. That is a fat cop in a new truck. Every time I pass one, I look and I'm like, are you one too? I did see a fit one, though, to be fair, today. I did. He was in shorts, but he wasn't in a truck. He was just in one of those little stupid escort things. So, anyway, I was thinking about that. I'm like, maybe it wouldn't be so hard on these systems and paradigms if they ever embrace me and welcome me. But that's how I can see the flaws in all these things, because, I'm one of those people that are, there's enough for everybody, and everybody should get, everybody, but then you have the majority of the population of the world where they're not like that, because their shit is their shit, and your shit is their shit too, because of how small they are as a spirit. They don't know that they're a spiritual being. They don't know it's mind, body, and spirit. You got to keep that shit balanced, otherwise you're going to be bound to these earthly attachments, and it's just not healthy. It's not. So I think that's about all I got. I've been going, oh, it's only 10 minutes? People are starting to show up at the park. So yeah, I didn't used to have a voice when I was a little girl. I was so bashful. I wouldn't stick up for myself. I just let people do whatever they want to me, you know. Maybe it has to do with me being raped as a 10-month-old baby, and, you know, getting all that, you know, restraint and dominance and all that stuff. And then once I came out of that, though, once I'm like, no, I'm not living that way, because I would rather live free or die free than live freaking under some fucking idiot who can't even change his own tire, their idea of how I should fucking run my life and do my life and stuff like that. So I was thinking of last night, oh, this was funny. I thought that was funny. Can you read what it says? It's backwards. Hello, pot. This is kettle. You're black. I mean, it's just like, it's just ridiculous. So, I was listening to. I got on this tangent last night. When I think about energy and companies' influences, Peace Dealer did a talk yesterday about boycotting, and I don't buy a lot of products. I don't go to a lot of places. There's a lot of stuff I don't do just because of the people. I got rid of my Amazon Prime like 2 years ago because it's shit, right? And then you have all these people who are just like, love and light, you know. It's like love and light. I gotta order my Amazon Prime, you know, and it's just like, look at, it's you know. It don't make no sense to me, but I, like I said, you know, and it's some, not all. And I know I got people that freaking use Amazon, and I'm not gonna freaking think less of them just because of the choices they make, because they got their own path too, right? So when I had a boyfriend, he was a Vietnam vet, and God, people are just zombies, dude. And he was a Vietnam vet, and he had post-traumatic stress, and freaking used to drink and beat the shit out of my mom and stuff like that. And I remember sitting on his lap, probably 6 years old, and he so it was probably maybe 7, 8. So it was like 1982, 83, right? 84. And he was trying to explain the ways of the world of my mom and how the reality of things really are, based on his experience and the things he's seen. So I'm sitting on his lap, and he has me go get a tube of toothpaste and sit on his lap, and he turns it over, and on the back of it, he's like, this represents Satan. See, these companies use these symbolism, and then when you buy it, you are putting your energy, your money that you use your life force energy to make money, and the stuff that you buy on. So when you buy this stuff, you're endorsing these wicked entities that these people are for, because it's just how it is, you know. So I stopped eating Subway sandwiches probably freaking 10, 12 years ago. I haven't had a Subway sandwich because they freaking endorse pedos and freaking dog killers, and I'm not gonna freaking, you know. So there's all these things that people can do. Stop giving these people your money, but people are like, no, I need that convenience. I don't like what they represent, and I know what they represent, but I'm gonna give them my life force energy anyway, and that don't make no sense to me. So if you look up this logo, this is the logo. That's the logo, and this is just on Wikipedia. And they say all you got to do is say it's a logo myth. It's a myth, because even if things are true, if somebody throws out cognitive dissonance, then it's well, why don't you just believe it's not true? What's wrong with you that you believe that's true? That stuff isn't real. Satanism isn't real. It even says here on the logo, P&G, Procter & Gamble, former logo originated in 1851 as a crude cross that barged workers on the The company received unwanted media publicity in the 80s due to rumors. You know, just call it a rumor. It's not true. That Amway spread it. Evidently, Amway's, aren't they out of business too? You know, that it was satanic. Former P&G logo, which was accused of being a Satanist symbol in 1989, and its details were simplified. See, so they took it off all their stuff because they're like, we don't want people to know, so we'll just do it in secret, in spirit. We'll just get them to freaking bide for shit without them knowing it. So I haven't used Crest in years. I don't like Procter and Gamble shit. You know. And it ain't 100%. I'm sure there's freaking items in my cabinet that by people that are freaking. But hey, you know, in every company there's crap on a shingle in every freaking company. You know, it's made up of good people, bad people. It's just what people can live with individually, and I don't know. My conscience is too big, man. My conscience and subconscious merged a long time ago, and there's a lot of stuff that I just can't freaking live with comfortably. I can't comfortably live with. So anyway, I think that's about all I got. I'm gonna run down to the coffee shop. I was down there early. I'll stop by and see if I have anybody to tell my story to. And see how the dog's doing. Oh no. And the dog isn't doing very good. So, alright. That's what I got for now. Hope you have a rad day. Peace.